Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would go around and show you all of the new growth on my plants because yesterday was watering day and I noticed a lot of new growth because I haven't been able to pay that much attention to them. So we're gonna go around together and see what's going on in my little plant jungle. So yeah. So to start on the windowsill, the Silver Glory String of Hearts is definitely moving and grooving. I kind of want to move her to the kitchen where the other one is thriving. Well, the other two are thriving, but I think she's finally getting more sun and she is getting happier because look at these big leaves. It's very exciting. There are definitely some shriveled up ones still, but we're ignoring those. My Minkus just put out this leaf and this leaf right here, which is still growing, and it's just working away at some more. This is gonna have to get moved soon. I definitely have some pots that I'm thinking about ordering, some self-watering terracotta ones. So I think these babies are gonna get an upgrade soon, which is sad because they look so cute on the windowsill. But my philodendron heartleaf philodendron gave me this leaf and it's working on another one right there. So finally we are growing a little bit. I think this is the year that this one takes off. I just got this leaf from my lemon lime philodendron. It's working on some other goodies back here. And then up on the top windowsill, my Hoya, all of my Hoya are growing. So this one is giving me a new leaf. It's also put out this new vine, which is very exciting. And I'm 99% sure there is another growth point down here, which is very exciting. Next up is the Hoya Crimson Queen. We got a new leaf happening over here. She's gonna be nicely variegated. And then over here, it's definitely working on some new leaves, which I hope some of them have some more green on them because I don't want all of these leaves to die at once. But she's so cute. And then my Hoya Crimson Princess is also giving me two leaves. It just put out this half moon one right here. Well, not quite half moon. And then we're working on this mostly white one here where you can see all that pink. So she is really filling in. Look how full that little part is. So cute. Hoya Lachinosa. Some of those leaves are definitely yellowing, but look at those new leaves. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Look at that color. That's why I love this plant. These leaves come in so nicely. Got some more leaves happening there, some more leaves happening there. And overall, she's still weird, but look at that gorgeous growth. We love her so much. I might lose some of those leaves, but that's okay. I already lost one, but that's to be expected after everything she's been through. Moving on to this section over here. Brazil isn't really doing anything. I guess there is a little leaf coming in there, and all the leaves are so tiny. This is the last one it gave me, but I want her to trail. We'll get there, I'm sure. My big old Monstera Addisonii is putting out a leaf over here. And also one right here. I think that's it right now. I did finally get all of the cuttings potted back into this little planter, so hopefully she will get bushy and trail soon. Moving down here, we got a new leaf on the Cebu Blue. Nothing else is really happening except for this Addisonii is going crazy as well. We have this new leaf, this new leaf, this new leaf. She's putting out some leaves over here. So she's happy. Nothing is going on with any of those plants. Monty, however, my Monstera, has unfurled this leaf. It's still hardening off and it's getting bigger by the day. And then he's giving me another one. I'm so happy. I love when Monty grows because he's so fun to watch. So let's see if we can get him in frame. Yeah. No updates on my Variegated here. Just the leaves I showed you last time it was putting out are still growing. I did pot this little guy up into some soil finally. I thought it would look cool in here. I'm trying to get it to adjust to the light and move toward it. So it looks a little weird right now. Hopefully this will start growing soon. It's been a while, but I'm thinking with some soil, it's gonna be a lot happier. I think that's everything in the living room. Moving on to the bedroom. I got some grow lights for my pothos here because I want them to be happy as well. My Marble Queen just gave me this leaf, but nothing else is really happening. My Neon, however, is going a little crazy. This is a new leaf. This is a new leaf. She's putting on another leaf there. I think there's one other leaf happening somewhere, but I don't know, but the leaves keep getting stuck, so I have to keep saving them, which is getting frustrating, but that's okay. Anything for you, darling. And then my Manjula, whatever, is giving me this almost fully white leaf, which is gorgeous, but girl, I'm gonna need you to not put out full white leaves. That's the only thing happening there. And moving on over here, okay, we can't skip Minkus. I always skip Minkus, and I'm sorry. So last year, I basically knocked off every single growth point playing fetch with my dog. But look what we have here. She's growing a new growth point in this one. She's already put out a new growth point here and a new growth point here, which looks like it's starting to open up to give me a leaf, which is very exciting, because it just gave me this really dark, beautiful leaf down here. I am so happy to see this plant growing. This is what I'm talking about. I knocked off all the growth points last year, and oh, you can see the little bud right there. It's starting to grow another one. So I have to be careful when I play with my dog now, because he's getting happy again. He hasn't grown in quite some time, and I'm very happy to see that he's happy. And then my little sad cutting over here of my Maranta is putting on a new leaf, and hopefully we will get lots of growth this year and it won't die off. And this is the most exciting thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this plant was going to grow for a long time, but this is my Hoya pubicalis, and it is growing. Do you see that? It's throwing hands. I'm so happy. It's so cute. And then my philodendron bipinniforum has put out some new leaves. Well, it's working on putting out some new leaves. So that's exciting. Look how big and beautiful this baby is. I'm obsessed. Love her. And moving right along to my ZZ plant, we are getting this new thing. It is getting bigger by the day. It's so exciting. But that's all in the bedroom. I just woke up. Sorry I didn't make my bed. But there's that. And the best room of the house, the kitchen for plants. We'll start off with some seedlings. Yeah, they have all sprouted, and I had to pot these two up because they were taking up a lot of space. But yeah, so those are doing great. Let's actually move over into this box and see if anything's happening. I haven't really looked in here. I just put some plants that were having a hard time, like my Florida Ghost, which has given me this new leaf. It's still hardening off. And this new leaf that's hardening off. And I'm hoping, look how big this spike is. I'm hoping this is going to be my first, like, more mature leaf. I am looking forward to it, but I'm being patient. It doesn't look like many of these guys are doing anything, but I did get these Croanion. I can't even remember. I just got these cuttings this week, and they are looking good. The leaves were really thin when I got them, and they're starting to feel a little better, so I think they're happy. And do you see this? My pink princess is putting on a new leaf. Hopefully I will not kill it. The last one I lost, the one that it's growing out of, I lost because it got stuck, which is why I ended up putting it in this humidity box. So hopefully it won't do that, because as you can see, I've lost a lot of leaves on this plant, and I just want it to be big, and I don't want to give up on it, even though I'm tempted. All right, and then spider plant is obviously growing fine. My squammy is finally getting some nice thick spikes. These were some limp boys for a while, but they are definitely working on some new leaves. So I am beyond excited about my squammy. And then let's see what else is going on over here. I don't think many of these plants are doing anything at the moment besides my Mathilde, which is always growing. Do you see that new leaf right there? She's got lots of new leaves like that. This one is still growing in. She's a happy gal. And we just let her be and live her best life, and she does lots of good things for me. But let's move on up. So here's my turtles. They are always pushing new growth and flowering. I did repot it really recently, so she's looking weird. I'm still not obsessed with this plant, but I am more obsessed with it now that I've repotted it. My Hoya Sunrise gave me, look at that huge leaf, but it stopped growing down here and has started really focusing on growing up here at the top. As you can see, that new stem right here, all those new leaves, and look at the sun stressing. Such beautiful sun stressing. Yay, I missed it so much. Linny, my linearis, is doing good. Still growing this long vine here. It's given me some growth on this vine here. It stopped putting out growth on this vine for now. I think it's because I dropped it, but that's fine. He always bounces back. My string of hearts is a classic and it's doing so well. We love her. I am gonna chop her up, try to make a propagation for a friend who's been dying to get her hands on some. But just look how big and beautiful these leaves are. Oh my gosh, they're huge. I'm so obsessed with this plant. And to think it was a rescue, I can't even. So back here, this is my variegated string of pearls, which is really doing great. My variegated string of hearts, which is also doing really wonderful. Look at the color. And my regular string of pearls, which I need to repot. I do have a pot for it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Up here, my Hoya Lachinosa, I believe that's what it's called. I think it might have had a name change recently. I don't know. It's working on growing with some really pink leaves. Those leaves are so pink. It's so pretty. I'm sorry, this is chaotic. But are we surprised? Okay, we're gonna take this one off because you really need to experience it. This is my Hoya verticulata heartleaf splash. Those two leaves are new and it's got a little growth point there as well. We got some new cuties over here as well. Oh my gosh, I love these leaves. And then a new little baby leaf happening. And then we have some hands throwing over here as well. So, the girl is filling in. She's so cute. Love her. And my Hoya Carnosa, like, are you okay? Like, she is growing like a weed. Hasn't done anything with those leaves, but they're still there. And she's just focusing on these right now, and I can't wait for her to just be big and beautiful. I can't wait to chop her up and make her fuller. And I just really enjoy having this one in my collection. It's just a classic. And the leaves come in such a beautiful color. Ah. All right, and then my Australis is just doing its thing still with all these leaves, figuring itself out. I can't wait until, you know, they're fully formed so I can chop this guy up as well and make a little bit of a fuller plant. But now we're getting on to the really exciting stuff that's happening. This is my Hoya quinnervia. You guys, are we kidding? It's putting out this leaf with this vine. She a little janky, that's okay. We love her still the same. Growth point there, growth there. Some growth happening here with more growth. Look at all that growth. I am so excited. I really didn't think this one was gonna do much for quite some time, but she's proven me wrong. She's just very happy, I think. All right, and you are not even ready for this. This is my Hoya petiolata. She's giving me 3 leaves at once, and then there's more leaves. Ugh. But like, can we? No, we can't, because she's perfect. I did pot her up in this terracotta, just like the quinnervia, and she's really taken off since then. Like, oh my dear, I can't even, I'm so happy. Okay, just so cool. I just need you guys to enjoy it a little bit longer. Okay, so that's that. And then my Hoya Chelsea, I actually just chopped her yesterday so I could plant it back into the pot. But these 2 new leaves are new, like I just said. But I chopped her here and I just put it right back into the pot. And look how cute it looks like that. I'm so much happier with it because it was kind of weird with just the 2 vines. She's so much cuter now. So hopefully she'll grow some roots, start to adjust, and make me a big bushy plant. Can you see a little better this way? Yeah, you can. She got some splash. She's happy. But there are all my plants over here that are doing things. I don't think I missed anything, but I do have a little bit of growth over here happening. Obviously, these 2 guys are doing great. New growth on here, new growth all over here. But down here, this is my Hoya memoriam, or Hoya gracilis. Definitely giving me some new growth. I'm so excited about that. Okay. And my peperomia hope. Look! New growth, new leaves. And I think there's actually a growth point here as well, very tiny still. But I can't wait for this to trail on another vine. That's so exciting. And those leaves are perfect. Dischidia is still not doing anything, but my Serpents, this is the last one I'm gonna show you. My Serpents is thriving. New growth right down there, new growth right over here. Put out those leaves and it's giving me more leaves. I can't believe that it's growing. I would love to clean off those leaves, but I'm scared to do anything to this plant that would affect it because she was expensive. Yay, planty growth. And my Retusa isn't doing anything either, which is fine. I wish it would, but we're not gonna talk about it. All right, and that was all of the new growth happening around my little jungle. I just thought it would be fun to share with you guys and keep you updated, so whenever I show you them again in the future, you'll see how far they've come. Everything I had to talk about today. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below on the favorite plant that I showed in today's video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more random content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!